Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Cody Bellinger out 4 to 6 weeks. How will that affect the trade deadline? And the Yankees win a wild one in Chicago. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to visit the New York Nuts merch store. That's the beautiful blue link underneath the video. And you know how Seattle has its very own Jimothy. Well, New York's got their very own version at New York Nuts merch store. It's none other than Timothy. Go over there and get your Timothy shirt today. The New York Yankees are in a world of hurt. Even before this game started today, Cody Bellinger out 4 to 6 weeks. And how will this affect the trade deadline? Majorly, because who are the Yankees going to trade off now? You can't trade Spencer Jones. You can't trade Jasson Domínguez. And nobody wants to give up a bag of oranges for Schumann. So who are the Yankees going to put in these packages, for at the trade deadline for Mason, Miller, Abrams, or anybody? Now with Cody Bellinger's injury, who's going to play the outfield? If Spencer Jones and Jasson Domínguez get traded, there's nobody left on the team. And who's in AAA? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the Yankees can overcome another hurdle, another obstacle that's led up to this disastrous 2026 season? And by disastrous, I mean it has not been fun to watch this team play as a Yankee fan because they haven't been at full strength all season long. Hell, they haven't been at full strength since Garrett Cole got hurt. So the New York Yankees tonight, they fought a tough one in Chicago and they came out on top. This was like 7 different games in one between Jazz Chisholm and Anthony Volpe with their defensive miscues tonight, and then making up for it on the offensive side of the ball, are going to put me in a nursing home 30 years too early. Max Fried comes out tonight, does not have anything, gives up 3 runs in the first inning to the White Sox, and we're like, here we go again. But no. Not these Yankees, not the Yankees today that got news that Cody Bellinger, 600 milligrams, is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a grade 2 hamstring injury. Remember when I was saying I felt good about this one last night? Yeah, flunked out of medical school a long time ago, folks, but we got to what matters, and that's a W at the end of the day. Even though Anthony Volpe did his best, Luis Castillo in the Subway Series in tonight's game, which you knew, I was like, just wait for them to come back and beat us, and I am going to lace into Anthony Volpe because he is his own worst enemy, and so is Jazz Chisholm. Talk about the tale of two cities. Jazz Chisholm is a big Sour Patch Kid. I hate him in the beginning of the game, and then I love him at the end of the game. Can you have some kind of consistency, even in the same game, Jazz? The 2 defensive miscues in the beginning, and then he comes up huge on the offensive side of the ball. The Jazz giveth, the Jazz taketh away. And the New York Yankees, I gotta give them props on this one tonight. They showed a will to win. Fried didn't have it. Defensive miscues in the beginning of the game. They give up 3 runs. You think sitting on your couch, this one's over, Johnny. Nothing's over. Nothing. And the Yankees come back. Now, the thing you got to take away from tonight, the most important thing is that they scored 9 runs with 1 home run tonight. 9 runs, 1 home run. I think they might have got the message. The New York Yankees can't walk out there and play the same style of baseball that they've been playing all season. The Bronx Bombers, you better throw that in the trash can right now because the Yankees are a pitching-first team, and they better get their defense in order ASAP. But this team a week ago completely loses this game on the road. In fact, they fold as soon as Max Fried leaves, and the Yankees, they used a lot of bullpen arms, but so did the Chicago White Sox leading up until this 4-game series. And what props to biggity Ben Rice tonight. Before it was a blowout, Ben Rice is at bat in the 7th inning. He takes about 10 pitches, and then he laces a double to knock in Rosario from third base for the going-ahead run at the time. And then Ali Sanchez comes in off the top rope with a 3-run shot. But that's exactly what the New York Yankees need to do moving forward. With Cody Bellinger being out, that is another bat taken away from this lineup, and the Yankees are going to have to play small ball, whether they like it or not. They're going to have to manufacture runs, and that's exactly what they did tonight. Listen to this. Volpe grounded out to the shortstop. Rice scored. Dominguez to second. Goldschmidt to third. Jazz Chisholm doubled to center. Dominguez scored and Goldschmidt scored. Jones grounds out to second. Chisholm scores. This is what I'm talking about, like the old crazy man on his lawn, is the fact that they need to manufacture runs. They need to get runs with outs. That's the reason the Tampa Bay Rays are in first place, because they get quality runs from quality outs, folks. And Max Fried didn't have it tonight. They jumped on him really early, and sometimes we get that with Max Fried. Max Fried has been known to have some control issues, and he winds up going tonight with 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 66 pitches. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Do you feel confident after Max Fried's start tonight? Let me know in the comments below, because this isn't a good sign. He had a really good first outing. Actually, it was a perfect game, and then they took him out because it was his first rehab assignment. Now, he pitches the same amount of pitches. So, are they having Max Fried on a pitch limit? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because they took him out right around the same pitch count, but that first inning put a major dent into his pitch count. If a guy's pitching 35 pitches in an inning, they're taking him out because they don't want injuries to sustain. And speaking of injuries, Cody Bellinger, we got the news, 4 to 6 weeks. How is this going to affect the trade deadline, you ask? They trade Jasson Domínguez and Spencer Jones. Who's going to play the outfield? With Aaron Judge being out and Cody Bellinger being hurt, and they trade off Jasson Domínguez, and they trade away Spencer Jones, who stays? Let's say they trade all those guys off. Who are they bringing up? And God forbid if we have another injury on this team. I'm getting so tired of the injuries. This season has been one of the most frustrating Yankee seasons I have ever encountered, bro. And it's not that they're a bad team. It's like they just choose different ways to irk me. Like nothing can be clean. Like even tonight's game, good win, but like a mishmash, 3 different games. Can we just have a regular game for the New York Yankees? And I know the Yankees played small ball tonight. Do you remember when I said to you that the Yankees were trying to put that square peg in the proverbial round hole because they were still acting like the Bronx Bombers? No. You guys are 26th in average, 27th in hits, whatever it is. I know you'll let me know in the comments. But the Yankees woke up tonight. The Yankees showed signs of fight. And usually after news of a big injury, they fold up shop and run away. So the New York Yankees, what you can be happy about tonight is the fact that the bottom half of the lineup showed up tonight. Jazz Chisholm, 2 hits. Spencer Jones had an RBI. Jasson Domínguez, 2 hits. Now the question is, can they sustain this? Can they keep this going? And why don't you go over to Instagram? That's NEWYRKMIN, the New York Minute Sports Show. Anywhere in that smoke wagon you call the information superhighway, and you can find this face. Lucky you. Also, have you become a New York Nut yet? For $1.99 a month, you get twice the show for half the dough. We had the Mondays membership show with Mike from Pudgy Boy Sports. Wall-to-wall baseball on Mondays behind the paywall. And if you love good T-shirts, go over to New York Nuts merch. All the T-shirts shown during the show are made in the USA, just like yours truly. Go and get your Timothy shirt today. The New York version of Jimothy sweeping the nation. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye.
That's your boy.
So
He
have the word
said
for-
he was-
Goodbye, that's my boy.